So I had a dead TikTok page. It was getting me no views at all and it was making me no money. Literally 7 days later, the page was making me over £500 profit a day. Like, that is just ridiculous. Now, I do this consistently on multiple accounts because I understand what products to sell, how to get a lot of views, and how to convert those views into sales. That's all you need to know. So let me show you exactly how I done it. Okay, so this was the plan. I wanted to see how quickly I could take this page from not making me any money at all to making me over £500 profit a day, which is around about $650. Whenever I'm trying to spin up TikTok money quickly, I'm always trying to work towards that first like viral video. But before we even think about getting views, we have to know what products we're going to actually make the video about, because we need the product to convert. There's no point getting views if we're not going to get sales and make money. So my product criteria, I was looking for over 10,000 sales already, good reviews. The product needs to have some sort of viral aspect to it, something where I can look at it and think, okay, I have natural content ideas about that. I know the product can go viral. But most importantly, it needed to suit me selling. That is the most important thing when it comes to picking a product. It needs to suit you selling because the content is going to be naturally better. If you're into your fitness, you should be selling fitness products. It's simple. The content's going to be better. It's going to be more authentic. Yeah, that was the plan I had set out. It was time to get into it. Okay, day one. I just wanted to find the products that I was going to run. So when I started this series, there is a brand called Dr. Dent, a teeth whitening brand that is inside of my community, works with all the creators in there. They launched a huge campaign, so I knew there was going to be a ton of videos being made and a ton of eyeballs on the products. I'd previously sold a lot of these products. They suit me selling because they're actually something that I would use myself, and it's actually a good product. So I knew I wanted to lock in with these and try a few videos out and see how they went. And also the reward campaign that they were running was just ridiculous. Like, look at some of the prizes on here. So I knew if I could like stack my GMV up, I could hit some of these as well. And that's why being inside these communities is so worth it. You can literally get free products and then earn extra prizes like this on top of what you're already making on TikTok. Next step was finding my content style. So I knew I was going to do the whole like POV voiceover style, but before I even pick all of that, I need to think about who is going to be buying my products from me, who is my ideal buyer, who's my most common buyer. And realistically for me, it's probably going to be young men, and that's quite common. Generally your audience and most of the people buying from you are going to be a very similar gender demographic, have very similar interests. So I knew that's who I wanted to sell to. I knew the content style that I wanted to go with. I wanted to try and find some good clips and other people endorsing these products so I could use them as social proof. Everything was set and ready. I think I actually got a post off like late that night, and before I went to bed I checked the account and we had done £12 profit. So we had a lot of work to do. And yeah, low-key I was feeling a little bit stressed because I realized how much work I had to do before we could get this to a £500 profit day. Okay, day two was here, and I knew that I needed to come up with some serious virality if I wanted to hit some good results. So I started brainstorming and research a ton by just scrolling on the app. Scrolling on TikTok can be your best friend. We all do it. We all have a ridiculously high TikTok watch time. You probably wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't have that already. So make sure when you are brain rot scrolling, it's going to benefit you in some way. If you're watching a video and you're hooked, think about why are you hooked? What about that video is making you so engaged? And also keep on top of what is trending on your For You page, because the chances are your For You page is going to be very similar to your buyer's For You page. I noticed this Marlon streamer from the US was really trending, and his whole content and what was going really crazy on TikTok was he was getting tons of compliments because he's a handsome fella, right? So instantly I started thinking like, okay, let's go search in the web for clips where his teeth get complimented or his smile gets complimented. I found some good clips by just searching transcripts on YouTube streams and YouTube videos. You can literally just go on YouTube descriptions, click on transcript, Control F, and then search for keywords like teeth, smile, white. And then I started to see if he had ever endorsed teeth whitening to go with these compliments that he was getting. And I found a goldmine clip.
You be doing white strips on your teeth? Yeah.
He literally said he was using the product that we are promoting, teeth strips. Like, this was the most perfect clip that I was hoping for. So yeah, I acted straight away, downloaded the clip, started brainstorming on how I can put that into videos. When using these kind of clips for TikTok shop videos, it's always gonna be a bit of a risk. So just make sure you're not using really oversaturated clips. I've actually just released a full clipping for TikTok shop module in my premium community because there are certain things you have to do to avoid the violations, and there's certain things that I do to get onto these clips extremely early, which isn't just searching for YouTube, because you know these golden clips like this can make you thousands and thousands. Anyway, I posted the video, went on with my day. The video basically started with him getting a compliment on his teeth, then it goes into the clip of him talking about the product that is our product, and that's how he gets his teeth so white. Then it goes into my experience with the product, price comparison, call to action to buy. That simple. The video wasn't going viral, but it was converting really well. So that is always a positive that I look for. Low views, but good conversions just means we need to get more views basically. The day ended on a £50 profit day. So actually, you know what? For day 2, I will take that all day long. That is a 5x increase. So yeah, I was happy and I was ready for day 3 because this clip, I knew I could manipulate it in some way to go viral. All right, day 3, I realized the video we posted on day 2 wasn't gonna do anything crazy, so I needed to change it around a little bit. So I went with a video where he just talked straight away about how he uses the product, and I don't tend to encourage this because it's a little bit more advert style. Generally, I encourage not showing or introducing a product for the first 10 seconds, but I wanted to test this out because it was such like a golden clip, but I knew the conversions would be really strong, and I just wanted to start building that cash flow on the page. So I posted that one, and yeah, it was pushing, it's converting really well. And day 3 ended on a £170 profit day, which is nuts. I was actually buzzing. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be way too easy. Yeah, and I was so wrong. Come day 4, I had a very busy day. I had to build out a ton of modules for the community where I teach all this stuff. I had a load of meetings with brands where I, scale brands on TikTok Shop. I do a lot of stuff, and this stuff that I'm teaching here, I do very much on the side as a side hustle. It's just like a cash flow thing. And to make it worse, I found out my golden clip. I had recently discussed it with Charlie. Charlie joined the community months ago, and I teach him, and he started doing really well. Now he works like full-time with me on the agency, scaling everything. I had told him in confidence about this clip. I said, yo, I've got this crazy clip. I'm gonna do some crazy numbers. Next thing I know, that guy's posted it before me. You used my clip, yeah? You stole it?
What are you talking about?
I found the clip, and then I said, let me post it first.
You know what happened, bro. You didn't find the clip.
How much have you made from them clips?
£2 now.
And I've made like a few £100. So yeah, Charlie had made 2k profit from my clip already. And it was a complete break of trust. I know you're watching this, mate. It's not been forgotten. And trust me, I will make sure you never see a good clip again. And yeah, I made almost £100 less than day 3. So yeah, it weren't great. But nah, to be honest, I got complacent. I didn't even post a video. Like, what am I doing? And it just shows with this TikTok stuff, like, it's not passive at all. Anyone that says this TikTok shop stuff is passive, cap. You need to be constantly producing new content to, keep earning. You can get videos that earn for a long time, but it does slowly trickle down. I needed to sort my shit out if I was gonna do anything remotely successful with this series. I started this series around 4 days ago, and I have posted 2 videos. How can I tell people to be consistent with this if I'm not even being consistent myself? Somehow those 2 videos have made me £350 profit already in this series, which should show you the potential of this stuff. Those videos are slowing down now, so tomorrow I need to push out some high quality content that has the chance to go viral. So with that being said, let's do it. I was at rock bottom, so yeah, I went to bed and cried myself to sleep. During that night, I had a dream. And I visualized myself hitting £500 profit on the 7th day, and it all started coming to me in my dreams. I started getting all these crazy ideas. So come day 5, I was on absolute smoke. Basically, I just needed more views now. I knew I had a structure where it would convert really well. I knew the product worked for me. It was good commissions. It was flying off the shelf. I just needed more eyeballs on my content. And something that came to mind was using Snapchat hooks. To explain Snapchat hooks really quickly, if you don't know what Snapchat is, it's gonna be a little bit confusing, but it's basically just having a really organic hook with a Snapchat caption on it. And the idea is that it makes the viewer feel like it's from your private story or your Snapchat memories, because generally that won't be posted on TikTok unless something really funny or really crazy happens. So it's an absolute cheat code to just bait watch time. And we all know watch time is exactly what we need if we want more views. Watch time is king, okay? I actually started this Snapchat TikTok shop method back in my community months ago. And since then, literally it's become like a staple piece of content, especially here in the UK, and it's now hitting the US as well. My members have made tens of thousands using Snapchat methods, so I thought, you know what, let me try some Snapchat stuff out. But I wanted to pair it with Marlon still because he was really trending, so I was like, okay, let's pair the 2. So there's this video here, me and Marlon need to be stopped, where I basically just walk up to the mirror. The little camera flip at the start is just like such an easy way to make it feel really organic and natural. Me and Marlon gotta be stopped. That caption that I've put on there is gonna give me so many comments and just spark engagement. Show the results straight away. I then show him getting compliments about his teeth. So sort of like I'm showing the benefits of what happens when you get what the product gives you first. So I'm basically like selling the outcome straight away. Then I show my journey about how my teeth were looking quite yellow like 4 or 5 months ago. And then I go into the clip where he actually endorses the product. And after that, it's just an easy sell. And then it's just literally me mentioning what product it is. I posted this video and it started pushing straight away. We finished the day on £250 profit. We was well and truly back on track. I was buzzing. I knew that everything was lining back together and all I needed to do was just not get complacent now. All right, day 6. So the video from the day before was still pushing, but I knew I needed to keep posting because we knew what happened before. Sometimes videos can just die off. I restructured that video again because like once you have a winning structure like that, sometimes it's just a case of like moving it about a little bit, changing clips up here and there, and just rinsing it. Generally, everyone copies my content like a couple of days after I post it, so I knew I wanted to just get a couple of versions out before everyone just copies the exact video. And in this challenge, I only posted once a day on this account, which is mad because if you post like 3 times a day, which is what I suggest, it shows you the earning potential that TikTok has right now if you know what you're doing. But yeah, day 6, I finished on like £240 profit again, so pretty similar to the day before, and that consistent cash flow was building up. To think it was doing like £10 profit on day 1 and we're already doing £250 consistently on day 6. Yeah, buzzing with these results, but we wasn't at £500 profit yet, and I knew I needed another banger. This is where it got interesting because that video from day 5, yeah, it started flying. Regardless of that though, I was still looking for my next banger video because, you know, maybe we will make £500 today, but why not make it 1,000? I found another golden clip of another streamer talking about the same product, and I ran that shit back with the same winning structure that we had already built. For this product, it was literally just a clip of the person talking about the product, showing my journey about how I was struggling with the same pain points that the viewer is watching right now. Then I show the product, which is the solution to the pain point, price comparisons, call to action to buy. It was that simple. And yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Day 7, we did over £600 profit. Mental, like crazy results. We scaled it so quickly because that video from day 5 was just blowing up. And to make it even better, on day 8, that video that I posted on day 7 was blowing up as well. And I think we finished on like a £700 to £800 profit day on day 8. Since then, I'm gonna do the math quickly, right? From the 6 videos that I posted during this 7-day period, I got 5,600,000 views. So that's averaging around 933,000 views per video. This was a couple of weeks ago now, but those videos that I posted in this 7-day period have made me way more than they did during this series. I think they've probably made me between £5,000 and £10,000 pure profit. Not to mention as well, these videos have taken me like an hour a day to film and make and put together. If that, it's just crazy. And I'm extremely busy day to day. I treat this stuff as purely like a side hustle, building cash flow. And obviously I teach this stuff to all of my students, and then also I help brand scale on TikTok Shop. So I'm always trying to stay at the top of the game, but I do genuinely teach this stuff as a side hustle. So it's mad. And most of the people that I teach also treat this as a side hustle. Like Rish is 18, he's at college. He's just off the back of a 20K month. I started working with Rish when he was 17 and he hit his first like 20K or 17K month, I think, in his first month of doing shop. Now he's 18. He also coaches for me full-time inside TMMB. Or Matthew is working full-time. He's made like 26K in commissions over the last few months. Or Key was working in retail a few months ago. She's quit her job now to go full-time, and she's just done a 20K profit month. She also coaches now inside TMMB. But yeah, it's nuts. Let me know if you guys want me to start an account from 0 followers and scale it, because that would be a lot harder and probably a lot more fun for you guys to watch, and like how I get the followers and all that process. And also, if you want to join my community and learn all of this stuff, full course modules, access to me, my coaches, calls, and then probably the best part is I literally pair brands inside the community so they can give everyone in there high commissions, ad spends, retainers, so you can just make a lot more money from doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm settled in my new place now, so a load of content is coming for you guys. Subscribe to me on here. I want to hit 20K subscribers, so yeah, see you guys soon.